Dave, there's this thing on the internet. Everybody's pumped about sub 2, and I just don't understand it. I don't understand how it works for the buyer. I don't understand how it works for the seller. I don't understand what the appeal is. Have you heard about this?
Yeah, so from what I understand, sub 2 means that you're buying a property subject to the current owner's existing finance.
Okay, so you're buying a property from me. You're taking over the loan that I have on that property, right?
So I don't necessarily understand all the nuts and bolts that go into that. If I'm buying it sub 2, I get to make your loan payments and keep the interest rate and have title to the property somehow. And I get the benefit of having the property and perhaps being able to rent the property out or fix and flip the property and sell it.
You seem to know more about this than I do. Let me ask you this. If I've got $500,000 in equity and you take my property subject to my loan, what happens to my $500,000 in equity? Do you give me that? Do you buy that?
So according to my understanding, you're supposed to offer the seller of the property most of their equity back in the form of a down payment, and also possibly take owner financing for the difference or get another private financier to come in and supply the gap funding.
Okay, I like this theory of gap funding. Maybe there's opportunity for lending in that from our perspective. But if I'm the seller on this property, how do I know you make the payment on my property?
There's supposed to be a sub 2 agreement where both seller and buyer agree that buyer is responsible for all of the mortgage payments going forward from the sale date. And the agreement is supposed to be something that allows the seller to step back in if something happens to the buyer and reassume control of the property. But I don't know. I've not done one of these deals myself. I haven't seen the paperwork, and it's all a mystery to me.
I don't know where we fit in on this, and I really don't understand this strategy. I wish somebody could tell us more.
Tell us how this makes sense, and tell us what documentation is protecting both seller and buyer.
Tell us how we can help. Maybe we can be of assistance. Give us a call today at 800-228-8180 or comment below. Tell us how this works. Please educate us.